Welcome in, team. Don't worry, you didn't miss this first dance. I'm just letting you guys. We're not doing this. No. Woo! I'm just letting you guys tune in. I'm just getting moving. If you're just like, ready to go, like sure you just, dance and bebop with me. I'm already 2 minutes coming in late because I was just done giving a gym tour. But it looks like everybody's on the same page. I love a little dance star. I'll just make it up. So, if you like what I'm doing? Well, that's great because I don't really know what I'm doing. Welcome, you guys. We're gonna have a great workout. I've been up since 4:30, so I'm done and ready to go.
How many coffees have you had?
I know, right? I think I only got through a half of the coffee because it's so hot and it wasn't iced.
But you're buzzing like you've had more.
I know. I was actually really tired today because of the heat. And then I did work on my computer from like 7 to 9. And then I got up and I just did a little warm-up workout outside. See what happens? I got my glutes pumped and the blood started turning. And then the weather was beautiful. It's hot. So I just I don't know, good mood. Could be the coffee, but like I said, I only had a half because it was so hot. Okay. Yes.
This is hot. Can you see it?
What do you see? Let me see.
97.
97. High of 105.
Wow. Is it dry?
Oh yeah.
I don't even know. Is that pool weather? Can you even be outside? That's
24% humidity.
Oh, let's stay inside AC and margarita weather. All right, guys. I was trying to tell my class, since it's been so hot out, you got to have extra sodium, right? Of course, the good kind, I prefer air dried, but for PB, I said, that doesn't mean go out and have a margarita with the salt around the rim, or maybe it does, Katie.
Yes.
You could dip your cup in some air dried sea salt and then you have the benefits. We'll talk about air dried sea salt another day. Let's get us going, folks. We have a good workout today. We got dumbbells. Okay. I know we're getting in here. So I'm going to jump into this. If you have any questions, just flag me down and then we'll get going just like this. Here's a quick screen share just to get me back on, memorize these so we can jump right into it. And for those that like the visuals. All right, here it is. So we have full body 104. Like I said, it's dumbbells. Welcome back, Carol. Sorry.
Thank you.
Welcome back. Okay, it's Elena. Good morning, Shirley and Auntie. Okay. Dumbbells and mat and water. We're gonna do a little warm-up set. Okay, just 2 exercises in our warm-up. And then we're gonna do a little rotator cuff work right off the bat. Nothing too complicated, just to move our arms and keep our shoulders healthy and mobility, so that when we do our lifts, we're doing them as best as we can with all the muscle groups working. 2 sets of strength today. Okay, they're going to be bangers because there's 3 exercises at each. Okay, so 2 stations of strength, 3 exercises at each. I'll just go over those when we get there. It'll be our usual. It's 45 seconds on and we're going to loop through them. Okay, after our strength, we're going to do a little balance and core specific. Okay, we shut that one down until Thursday. Okay, and then we're going to do abs at the end. And of course, so I don't have to fly through the abs, I'm going to get going here. Any questions? I don't hear any. Okay, I'm going to mute up the mics and then we're just going to jump out. We got 2 warm-up exercises. Welcome in, Valerie. Very good. Okay, mics are going muted. So if you need anything, just raise your hand. 2 exercises for us to warm up. Okay, we're just simply going into we're just going to do kind of our punch. So rotate out kind of like we did with the bands. Okay, but just kind of a punch. You can push out in front of you. You can raise up, but I like the rotation in that one. And I like the arm stretch with the legs just staying loose. Our second one are going to be our squats for our cherry pickers. Okay, that's just arms straight. If you can't quite touch the floor, don't just wait till you're warmed up or just go as far as you can. Arms straight. I'm going to go right in front of me. Then I'm going to lift a little bit. Then touch a little further behind me. Then come up a little bit and then touch us back behind me. Okay, just switch to the side. Straight down, a little bit further back. And I got to really get back there. Okay, those are our 2 different ones. Okay, it's warm out. I have some other things, but let's start off with these 2 just to kind of break it down. They're only 30 seconds each. Let's go. Good. With this one, just feel that turn and twist. Okay, let the arm stretch for the day. Okay, arm, shoulder, the lats, which are alongside the back and the scapula. Okay, a couple straight out in front. Just about 8 seconds, some over the head. Ooh, good old, bend and reach, touch for this guy, wait, reach for this guy, switch. Okay, just go ahead, you don't have to go down too far. Now you're warmed up, knees far out. Okay, turn those toes slightly out. Let the knees just go freely with the toes. It's kind of like we're picking weeds. Yeah, oh, grab them back in the bucket. Oh, there's some back there. And there's some way back there. Keep going. One more time through it with about 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out with the punch. Get that rotation in there. Now we're really punching. Look at this. Off to the side. Punch or reach. There we go. I used to do a great full workout with this kind of stuff. Can you imagine? We have the water. Oh, so good. Some of my favorite stuff. The problem is it's just hard to find pulls for fitness. Oh, but I'd love to have a pull workout for everyone. Okay, you can reach up. We're almost there. Reach across and up. 3, 2, 1. Plant the feet. Kind of grab one of those knees and hips. Okay, just go ahead and feel it out. Okay, so relative. I picked up a box. Oops, picked up a box here. I don't know why I picked up a box way behind me, but we get a stretch in a body weight squat that way. Woo, 10 seconds. And finish up your last touch, and let's go one more time. This time, uppercuts. Okay, so see how I have palm in front? There we go, it's simple. Just get a rhythm, keep a little bend in that elbow. Uppercuts are good too. They work in all kinds of different areas of the scapula. Over the head, let's go. This is a good old day. Good old fitness, oldie but goodie. Like Richard Simmons stuff. Let's go. One more. And let's go. Your squat. However your squat is going to be a warm up for you. Knees are tender. You can always work on those, lifting off those thighs. So only do that if you're feeling tender. Do a little assist while we're still circulating heat and joint fluid to the areas. 10 seconds. If you're feeling good, touch the floor, come back up. Just like you're grabbing that big box. Let's go, one more. Beautiful. Okay, jog in place. Okay, just a little jog in place, about 25-second jog. Okay, after our jog here, okay, we're just gonna stand in place. We're gonna put you through a couple rotator cuff moves. No weights, okay? Eventually, maybe we'll use the bands or light dumbbells, but we gotta practice the motions first, 10 more seconds on a run. And also, it's good to just go through these so we have great healthy shoulders. I'll unlock your shoulders with Katie Cardoza. Okay, just stand in place, just follow along with me. If anything is sensitive or you have pain, reduce range of motion or stop. Goalpost. This is just simple internal rotation of the shoulder, okay? Down, don't force it. Let that motion build up. And you can feel it, just rotate. Okay, these exercises are gonna be very symmetrical. So I'm 90 exactly at the elbow, and I'm right at shoulder level. Okay, of course our arms are coming back in extension, but we're really working on that internal. Just let them move, don't force. Hold on, we got dropping somebody in here. Keep going. I'm just gonna do about 8 of each like we do in therapy. So I'm just gonna do one more. Good, we work on that rotation down. Beautiful, already healthier shoulders, okay? From there, don't force, be careful. We're gonna reach up for that double bra strap grab and back down. Or reach up, scratch your back. I don't know why you do it with 2 hands, but maybe you do. So you can see up, back down, that's it. Come up. Good, and your chin and face, so just stay neutral. A little tiny tuck of the chin is fine. Up, see, these are really healthy for our shoulders. Okay? There's no way we want a shoulder tear or a shoulder sprain. One more in life or in workout, so we get you guys ready to rest. Okay, our next one, I call it the Vogue. Okay, one arm at a time. Okay, this is where we have to get symmetrical. I actually want you to start in the Vogue position. Okay, 90, 90, right up chest level. Okay, don't overthink it. We're just going to move straight up. 90, that's it, back down. Okay, so back up and pause. Okay, you see I'm straight forward, straight up, that's it. So just mirror me there. Now, when we turn the hand, don't just turn your hand. I want you to feel the leverage from the shoulder, okay? Let's do it. Remember, don't force anything, just straight down. You won't feel much, but coming back, rotate with your shoulder. Lighten it up, come back down, vogue. Vogue up with me. Good. And we're just going about 5 because we have a single arm here. There's 3. And you can feel how your shoulder joint starts to make that maneuver and kind of squeeze, make those muscles really make that pivot point. One more. Up. Beautiful. Coming back down, we're gonna do the other arm. Okay, start arm bar right on front, shoulder level. Okay, let's practice that up. Just to 90. Okay, work the shoulder back down. That's it. Good job, you guys. Back up. See, we're just right at 90. And you can feel the back of my shoulder there making that strong connection. 2 more. Nice lifted chest. Good. Okay, our rotator, you guys know our rotator cuff's a cuff. See how we're just moving it strong within that cuff and rest. Okay, back to this right arm. 3 of these. Watch, same move we did. We're gonna come up, lift up, head through the window, reach up to the ceiling. That's all I'm doing. Back down, vogue closed. Okay, all together, just 3 of them. Vogue open, straighten up arm, head through the window. Back down. Good. My palm stays in. My thumb is facing me on that down. Good. 2 more. Let's go. Vogue up. Up and through. Nice extension. Back down. Stay 90. Fold 90. 1 more. Vogue. Open. Lift up and through. Back down. And back down. We didn't even use weights, but you can feel the buzz in your shoulder. This arm. Start with me. We're going to vogue with the press. Here we go. Open up your vogue. Should be 90-90. Open. Thumbs back towards the wall. Palms facing in. Head through the window, back down, rotate, crank it down, crank it up. Feel that shoulder movement, up, through. Beautiful, back down. 1 more. Vogue close. Vogue open. Lift up and through, reach, good. Head through the window, and back down. Nice job, you guys. We'll be working on some of that as we do hips and we do rotator cuff. Okay, now we're moving every muscle that we can so we don't overcompensate when we get heavier lifts, that we're just using all our might. The actual muscles that help and participate in the movements will all be working. Okay, I'm going to take you 3 exercises. So we're jumping into our strength. I want you to grab light dumbbells because it's going to be shoulder horizons. Okay, so grab your lightest pair of dumbbells and let me show you these 3. Okay, we're going to do horizons, a little squat. So we've done this before, palms face out. First thing I'm going to do is like a sumo squat, nice and wide. My feet are turned out, my knees are wide. As I come out, I'm going to come up. Palms facing up. Then swoop down, nice control through the shoulder blades that we just warmed up. Sit, drive, frame, okay? That's exercise 1. We're only going about 4 or 5, and they're nice and slow and controlled. Exercise number 2, okay? I just want you to hold your weights, probably up here, it's chest level, and all we're gonna do is a extended leg out, okay? Grab your balance. I'm calling it lateral kick, okay? So lateral kicks from each end. If the balance is too much, ditch the weights on that one. Get near a wall, and I want you to control that side kick, okay? Last one is going to be a reverse lunge, okay? So if you can get the depth in the lunge, you're going to step behind, bend knees and hips like a lunge to the floor. We're going to come up, and we're going to hit a side raise. So you need lightweight, soft bend, back down. We'll do the other leg. If lunges are impactful for you and it's too much, just step back, step forward without impact, okay? Time purposes, I'm going to get us moving here. All right. Yeah. Okay. First one. Okay. Like I can see my feet better. I'm not afraid to turn my toes out. Give myself a wide squat. Let the knees go with the toes and then come frame the booty. I know you can't see my palms up, facing out. Control coming back down. I just have a soft bend and the elbows needed. Yes. Big inner thigh. Big frame to the top. We've got this. Control coming down and now we'll sit in a nice tempo. Frame abs at the top, strong pause, hold tight. Slow coming down, good. Now we're gonna roll here. Good, frame tight, good, abs tight, booty in there, locked in, frame tight, hold, and back down. Press up, tight. Beautiful, slow coming back down. And we're gonna slow all the way in and rest so we can set up. Beautiful, okay? Wall chair, or just hold your dumbbells kind of in. We need nice standing, okay? Littlest bend in your knee without locking them too hard. I want you to keep your foot neutral. Kick, reset, side kick, reset. That's it. It's gonna be balanced, okay? But we're also working hip and thigh here and booty. Balance, of course. You can even Dumbbells together, elbows out, whatever works for you in terms of the hold. Okay, we're standing up straight, there's not a lot of bend in the knee, so we force those hips to work. I always feel like, that emoji with the two girls, like, whee. 10 seconds, what's that, one more on each? Nice, control, if my tempo's too quick, you go a little quicker if you need. I like a nice controlled one here, so we follow along, that's balancing. Rest, third one, okay, here from that side raise. First, we're gonna step back, leverage to the front foot, like you're going up a staircase, push up. Good, now we're gonna go once to shoulder level, bring it back down, and then we're just the same thing the other leg. Up strong, power move through that front leg, core tight, shoulder level. Okay, that's our rhythm. I'll show you a couple options here. Advance, big drop, big step, knee to the floor, push through that front leg. Modified, just step back. Still imagine yourself leveraging through that front foot. You'll still get glute and glute medius. Okay, choose what's best for you. We have 15 seconds, actually less than that, right? There's the 10-second. Good job, you guys, we're just so strong on these consistent Tuesday, Thursday workouts. One more, finish up what you're doing. Good, and now we go through it all over again. See if I can somehow fit my arms and legs on this. Okay, here we go. Deep squat, up and around, nice frame tight. Back down, okay, blow at your pace. You guys understand these, okay, change out dumbbells if it was too heavy, too light. You know what to do. Ooh, I get those inner thighs. Oh, I was sore last week in my inner thigh. I think it was when we did some side lunges. Oh, I felt that. 10 seconds left, maybe 2 more. Strong core, shoulders. Protect your shoulders, they're always under control. 1 more. Air, breathe tight, frame. And bring them back down under control. Let that shoulder work in there. Lowering position, I'm resisting. Next one, let's go. We can hold the dumbbells however you choose. Let's work those hips, okay? Don't bend too much. We're gonna stay, straight leg, without locking out. And that way we get the hips to work. The knees we've taken out of it, then we just work from that hip joint. Okay, this is another one, see the control? You don't wanna fling your leg up. I mean, you could, but we're working for a little more control and contraction. And also, I don't want you to throw out your lower backs. Under control here, we'll be just fine. Good, about 10 seconds left. Let's go 1 more on each. Good balance, you guys. Snuck that balance in there, heck yeah. And rest, okay? Lunge and side raise, here we go. Okay, this weights can start as briefcases. Okay, depending on our ranges, we all might be at different tempos, but let's work. Talked about lunges before. They are one of the major moves of the body, so I do them. Okay, I've learned over the years, some people, lunges no problem for their knees. Some people, it's just a more sensitive thing. Okay, so if you do, just modify or talk to me. We also do it because I like to picture, what's really relative to life. And we go 10 seconds. A lot of staircases, okay, curves. We're gonna be ready because we usually drive right off that front foot going up. 3, 2, 1, and from the beginning. Okay, horizons over the head. Bring your feet out. Look at that nice saddle. What do they call it? Plie squat. There we go. And as you get stronger, okay, maybe your glutes have gotten stronger. Now, I don't know what she meant in the beginning by squeezing them. As you get your stronger muscles, they can track better. So when you come up, not a perfect squeeze, but you can feel the difference right here. They have to loosen. You're sitting them down, and then you contract it toward tight booties. 1 more, my friends. That beautiful squat's good form. I can see some of you guys. And lower them down, slow. Look at that resistance. Okay. Any of that hurts, don't do it, but resisting down. Works those muscles too. Okay, balancing hips. Okay. Very nice. Another one, just thinking about it. Okay, we do have obliques and core working here. Just stabilize your belly button forward at me. Okay, that whole side has to work in order to not let gravity win. So we do get more core than we know. Give a good posture, about 10 seconds left. like these two, we get nice stretched out, we get mobility, and then this will allow the blood flow through our hips, down to our feet, back to our heart. One more time. And rest. Good, let's finish this set with those lunges and side raise. Okay, if the side raise ever bugs you, just get rid of the weights. Another exercise, if it's overweighted, if you've had a shoulder snag or something. Okay, it's one we don't want to do if we're not getting the right feeling. Beautiful, good. Turn that sideways, look at that, nice and strong. Good, don't grip the weights too tight. Just enough to hold on. Get them out to the side, control coming down. Good, we're coming down to the end here. And we got just one more on each foot, should get the timer. Timer's down to about 10 seconds. Nice, guys, one more. Push through that front leg, here we go, solid control, up and back down. And then release. Sweaty. Heat wave, I mean, I'm talking about hot here, you got 97, oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna move right into our second one. Keep us moving. Okay, this is gonna be squat and curl and dumbbell single row. So for this one, what I'd suggest, and you can always go lighter until you go up, is this one's designed to be a little more medium to heavyweight, and I'll show you. You're only gonna need one dumbbell for this whole set, okay? So you know, it's gonna be squat with curl and then our single arm rows. So here's our first one, okay? We're just gonna hold the dumbbell, straight arm, horizontal. Okay, I've narrowed my squat just a little bit, toes slightly and feet slightly. We're gonna sit down like we do our chair, our squat, like tap the chair, and then when you come up, start curling it. So my elbows pinned. We're gonna release it, sit back down, elbows pinned, curl. So get a weight, you can squat, but also when you pin and curl, you're feeling some tension there. Don't be afraid. Use the next stronger weight if you've been doing well at this and when we're injury free. Second two exercises, okay? So they're single side. So for the whole second one, we're gonna set on one side. We've done this before. Here's what it looks like, single arm rows, okay? So to set up, same arm, okay? That same leg's gonna step back as the dumbbell arm I meant. Left hand on left knee. Then I'm gonna pull it in, elbow back close, lift chest. Okay, drop it down, that's it. Pull it in, drop it down. If that's too much, find a wall or a countertop and take that hand on the wall instead of the knee. Okay, chest up, we're working that large lat muscle in the back, very important to our rotator cuff, as well as our biceps, our balance, and our core. Okay, third exercise, we just switch sides on that. All right, set me up in your regular squat. So shoulder width of the feet, toes slightly turn out, knees like to go a little bit out. Okay, and now I'm kind of spot here. Sit in my chair, it's a little more narrow this time. Up, curl. As soon as your curl flattens, down. Sit. Tighten those elbows to the sides. Okay, I keep my elbows right at my sides so we isolate that bicep. Good. Check your squat now. You can look down. Is your nose falling in between your toes? Your chest stays up. Okay, can you make it in that low chair and straighten those legs to get up? Beautiful. One more. And your range of the squat depends on where you're at. Okay, I'll talk about that next. Let's set up. We got arms here and balance. So left arm, left side, but step way back. Rest here, keep that back. By flat, I just mean look at a nice slope, not rounded, not slopey. Now pull in. That's it. Just keep the elbow and the dumbbell close to the body. Drop it down. That's it. Up. Down. You get the idea. Single arm row. We're single arm rowing this dumbbell. And of course it's balanced. So if you're wobbling, that's okay. We'll take it. Okay. If you're really wobbling, not getting much, go to a wall. Just stay square though. There's a good table I could use. Good. I love that balance. Now we're getting hip work too in the stabilizer. 8 seconds. Open that chest. Feel that stretch without overstretching the front of the shoulder. One more, friends. And go ahead, switch arms, switch legs. Kind of nice height on this table here. Part of my demo. Back to 3 base as I can. Good, now I like to stretch and then the load up. Okay, really helps stretch our arms. Stay squared. Core tight. And 10 seconds left. Woo! Let's go. One more row. And then break it down. Good. Stand up so we stretch the back And we're gonna go right back to our squat and curl, adjust any dumbbells as needed, horizontal hold, shoulder width, feet, toes turn out slightly. Picture that little chair in there, all I just want you to do is tap it with your butt. Sit up from it, curl. The chair, leverage out from it, curl, that's it. Yeah, let's work, my friends. For those of you, if your curl's not strong, you can have your weight, or you can just take 2 weights, curl them up like this. And you just drop one of your weights when we get to single arm rows. Okay, I'm gonna go up, keep going, we're getting close. Okay, about 8 seconds left on the clock. I just did a narrow curl with 2 dumbbells because I need to go up. Wait, last one. Curl, beautiful, you guys. Okay, break it down, we know what we're doing this time. Okay, get in your single stance, long arm, keep it close to your body. Okay, go ahead and row. Okay, make sure your row is falling right down near your knee. So you're not rolling out here. That would be bad on the back. Just straight down, straight up. Good. This round, same thing we've been doing. We're gonna do these full ranges, and at the about last 10 seconds, I'm gonna have you pump out some top halves, okay? Keep going on the long range. Work the range of that muscle. And now on your next one, pull up, pause with me, lift up here. Now halfway down, pump it back up. Here it comes, 8, I'm counting reps. 7, 5, good, 4 more, whatever you can do. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step forward, beautiful. Step on back. Okay, once you get adjusted, square up. Okay, let the abs participate here just by helping you balance. Nice full range to begin. Oh my God, sweat dripping. Woo. All right, getting ready on your next one. Let's row up. Okay, it's 8, which I figured was a high count. Do 8 or as many as you can. We're gonna try it again. Here they come, pulses. 8, 7, 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Strong step forward, rest. Beautiful, you guys. We just have that one more set left. Okay, adjust weights. If you think it was too easy, find 2 weights, hold them together, sit down. Same thing, pin elbows, curl them up together. Okay, if you're happy with the one. Okay, last time. Let's do this. Slower on our way down. Slow. Strong on our way up. Go faster. That's that eccentric. Slow. Sitting down. Fast power coming up and curl. Slow in the direction down. Slow. Tapping the chair. You feel that? Up. When we go slow, we resist. Make harder. Let those muscles work. Slow. Up strong. Curl up. Slow curl down. Slow sit down. One more. Slow. Tap the chair. Power up. Curl. And rest. Try to team. Okay, one more on each side of the sidearm rows, or the single arm rows, I meant. Down, good, whether you're bouncing on the knee or the shelf or the wall. Get this nice, strong, healthy back exercise finished here. Good, if you use a strong weight, I want you to stretch chest and lift chest and stretch shoulder. Just be careful, if you overstretch or it's too heavy, okay, or you do too many, just make sure this isn't irritated. If it is, just don't go as high, so we don't stretch as far. Okay, my little tip there. We're just gonna do 5 pumps. Okay, hold at the top. And halfway down that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Step forward, step back. Just one more time before we switch everything up. 3rd round, do it again, but everybody knows it by now. So really capitalize on finishing this exercise. Here we go, team. More full. Up and hold that top one. Okay, restructure your posture. 5 half reps. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Retire it. Go ahead and grab some water. Woo! Gotta grab a towel. All right, love it. We're detoxing here. Okay. Well done on the strength. Now what are we looking at? We had something good coming up. Oh yeah, a little balance and a little standing abs. Okay, so when I get to these, our first one is for the legs and it's balance. So be near a wall or a chair, and we're gonna do hip gate. Okay, we start with shoulders. Now we gotta give a little love to the hips. And we just hip gate forward, backwards. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, so with this balance move today in the hips, okay, I'm gonna hold my wall. I'm gonna use my right hand. So I just want you to bring, we're gonna do one leg at a time. Okay, we're gonna open to about the same angles, 90 at the hip, 90 at the knee. Okay, and I want you to space where you can open, like you're opening a gate. Has to pivot from the hip. So I'm not turning to open with it. I'm not forcing it to open. This hip hinge is a great gate hinge. Let's just say, I'm not saying anything here. There was a little, it's got a little rust. Okay, but we're de-rusting. I don't want to say that, but I want you to pretend like we've sprayed some WD-40 and we're gonna let that start to open up and create movement as we go. Don't force it, okay? Just let that stuff move. Okay, we're just gonna do that same thing. Okay, if you have to touch down, tap down, okay, it's fine. I'm gonna start by holding on. If you wanna go free base, that's fine. 90 at the knee, okay? 90 at the hip, and all I want you to do, stay very squared, hand on the belly button, and just rotate from the hip out. Stay squared, don't force it, and then back in. That's it, and we're just gonna do about 5 of those. Out. In. Good. Out. Stay lifted and solid in the chest. You can feel that same thing with the shoulders. We're just allowing to keep that mobility or gain mobility and never be losing the mobility. Okay, one more time. Beautiful and open. Good. Rest. Put down. Okay, we're gonna stay on this side because what we're gonna do is finish on a different move. Okay, we've opened it and we stretched it. We're gonna put our foot up and tap down. Foot up and tap down. Okay, picture, you have that like doggy gait or that children's gait. And we gotta get over it, but we gotta come back. Okay, so we're gonna do over and back. Okay, I want you to go 90 and just picture something on the floor. You can open and turn this one a little bit. Okay, don't be too stiff. And then up and back over the gate. Down, that's it. Knee up, over, you can turn with it. Up, the big gate, get over there so we continue mobility. You can feel your hips getting sore. I feel my stabilizing hip. Both hips are feeling it. Over, good. Over, back. 2 more till we switch legs. Up, over, get that knee up and around. You can feel it. I feel burning in here in a good way just from working this mobility. One more time. Up, over the gate. Let the body move with it freely. Up, over, use the core to drive that knee up and down. Beautiful. Woo! Maybe my left. Never use this one. Stabilize, you're holding on. That's what I like about it. Okay, you get both good hip works. Okay, first one up. We know this one already. 90, 90. Okay, this one we just want to open without turning. And slow. Okay, lots of, hip, tiny muscle group things we don't want to tear. So we just go nice and slow. Open, okay, give it another time. We can open more without forcing. And then pull it back in. I'm getting a little high here. I have to drop my knee a little. Out. In. Remember, nice and easy. I don't want to go home with sore, torn up hips. We have to build our mobility gradually over time. Little will go a long way. Back in. All right, you ready to go hip over gate? Same thing, but on the left side. Knee up. It's okay. Fold over. Let the body move freely. You don't want to twist anything up. And then over the gate back. There's 1. 4 more. Here we go. Tap toe, up and over. Tap toe. See, I don't let you rest much. Over and back. Only rest if you have to. Let's go. Up, over. And lengthen through. Tap, up and back. 2 more. Up, over. I do a slower decrease my range. My knees tight. It's probably because my hips were tight. I don't know, but I'm going to force it. Over. I think I'm just tight on this side. And back. Rest. Beautiful on that, you guys. I love doing those. Okay, for our core stand, we only have standing core left and abs. That's it. We're right on time. Grab 1 medium to heavy dumbbell. We're going to do side bends, okay? So we're going to take this. We've done it 2 times on each side, okay? Stay just one side. So right hand on the right side here. Just give me good posture. Don't be leaning back. Okay, we're going to go hand either teapot or hand on the abs, okay? All you're gonna do is take your weight and bend torso, so you're about, right at the knee, and then come right back up. Okay, that's it. Okay, from the side, right here. Okay, just make sure you're not back here, or I'm folded back on that lower back. Okay, you'll irritate those. We're not working the back. We want to work more the front here. So stay a little lean forward. Okay, you get it. Okay, give me good posture down the wherever you want it. Here. Let's go. Softest bend in the knee. Other than that, we're pretty straightforward, so we can tip from the hip. Just bend the knees as naturally as needed. 2, 3. Okay. Now we feel those obliques. Now that we see what we're doing, have them pull you back up. 4. Okay, we can get both sides on here. 1 stretches, 1 crunches. 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, 10. Beautiful. Switch hands, switch sides. Okay, just lift back through and we're right to it. Little rest, so just join me when you can. My tempo's a little quicker now that we know what we're doing, but still under control. 3, good. Feel that waistline getting stronger. Make it work. 4, good. Holding the abs, nice, strong posture. 5, 6, woo. 7, 8, 2 more. 9, 10. Switch sides. If it's bothering you, shorten up the range, lose the weight, stop or modify. 1 more time each side. Tempo's quicker than the first round, but not out of control. Let's go. 2. I'm not letting that muscle rest. 3. If you gotta go slower, do that. 4, 5. If you feel any back at all, I'd suggest to stop. Just saying. 6, 7. Woo! 8. Good. Range is just where you feel good. 9. You don't have to go too far. About to knee only. 10. You know what I do. Switch you over quickly. Just get there when you can. 1. Good. Here we're working that whole trunk. There's 5. So 5 more to finish. I love giving you guys more functional, like different ways to bend the trunk. Sometimes we rotate. Sometimes we stay in the frontal plane. 2 more. Sometimes we stay in the sagittal plane. You don't need to know exactly what those are if you don't. But just telling you, I programmed this for you. We're gonna get them all. Rest. Okay, last one standing. Halos. Okay, all you're gonna do is hold your weight horizontal. I'm gonna show it before I explain it. And we're gonna turn it around the head and right back in front of you. Okay, as if right here. Here's your ice cream cone. Close enough, but not on your mouth to lick. Okay, we're gonna go 30 seconds each direction. Pick a direction. I want you to use core. Don't get all too crazy. Okay, but you can feel it. I want you to find that rotator cuff. Keep it close to you. And just keep turning it around your head. See, I'm not way out here. Okay, just make circles around your head. Close, so that you can feel. Now that we just warmed up on those side bends, the torso and the shoulders that we started with in this workout coming to a conclusion here all together. Remember, do not try to spin and lean on that lower back. Okay, we're upright. We're focusing on the front. The back works with us. Okay, but don't be leaning back on them. Okay, 1 more. And we're gonna switch directions. Ready, go. Just, I know this is my less coordinated side, but we love that side too. Ugh. Woo, come on, belly dancers. Don't get too crazy, but you can feel that. Like, ooh, I'm a snake. Woo, do. Like, I'm a slave for you. You hear me? Da, 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 da. Go ahead and rest. We mastered standing abs. We mastered rotator cuff and hip. We mastered strength. Follow me to the floor. We have 4 minutes and I'm on time today. Hit these abs. All right, I already know these as a single. Yeah, let me just check while you guys get to the floor. See if you need anything. Can you bring 1 dumbbell with you? Just bring the one that you did your side bends with. You might need it, you might not. Okay, lay on your back to start. We're just gonna button up here with some strict supine core, just from our back. Yeah, I'll get my little timer before I jump on the floor here. Okay, so. Okay, here we go. All right, so what we wanna do. Let's see. Okay, if you wanna start with dumbbell, just watch, because you can also do this body weight by just putting your hands together. Okay, we're gonna keep our knees bent, and what we're gonna do is start with we're gonna pull, we're gonna crunch up, touch the shin, or don't even touch the shin, okay? Here, keep your lower back down, raise the leg. Then as you come down, weight back over the head, lower back stays down as we crunch up. So just switch legs, overhead, up, over the head, up, okay? Now we're not reaching to pull and straighten our head. I want you to start practicing when we do crunch in here, when we do have to lift our head, neck, and chest. I want those abs to be strong enough to actually be the ones that lift you up, not pull you forward, okay? Just lift up, try to bring that dumbbell to the ceiling by your abs, okay? Pretty basic explanation. Second one, we're gonna put the dumbbell to the side, hands behind the head. Now we have rotation, okay? One hand stays behind the head for protection. Back of the palm, side of the thigh, we do it. Okay, then rotate through, strike across, and just keep that pattern up, strike. That way we get those obliques while we're resting those hip flexors. Third one are our windshield wipers, okay? Shins parallel, drop the knees side to side, our standard basic. We're gonna do all three of those exercises 3 times in a row, and that will end our workout. So you know what you're getting into, okay? Start with the dumbbell in your hand. We'll try this, okay. Dumbbell or no dumbbell, knees bent, feet flat. Start over your head. See if we get to use those lats in the back one more time. Crunch up and then back down. Dumbbell doesn't have to quite hit the floor. You can feel that tension comes off. Overhead, right. Okay, just keep patterning that out. Like I said, I do like crunches still. I know they can lift our torso when done correctly and not bother our neck if it does. Okay, try to modify into something else. 8 seconds, maybe 2 more on each, or 1 more on each. These are gonna be quick switches, so we keep the abs done, one hand to protect, now chop side to side. I want you to find and squeeze those obliques. Obliques are the sides here, okay? And like the side out. And again, see, I come back a little, I don't quite touch the ground because that torso again is gonna lift me up, not pull my neck. I want those abs to lift me. And that will prevent us from terrible crunches, which is basically pulling the neck forward. Let the abs raise you. I'm gonna stop talking, I'm getting tired. Ha! Better by like finally. 1 more chop. And now arms just go right into T position. Tabletop on the feet stay on the floor or up, depending on your modification level. Side to side, get them rocking. Now anchor your arms strong. Okay, that way, see, you isolate that center. We want abs now. I love this one because it's abs, back, hips, the whole deal. Oh. Good, almost there, maybe 1 more. And we're gonna go right back from the top. Hopefully your dumbbell's nearby. Don't risk your shoulder to grab it and pull it up without control. And here, if your neck is spent, you can do the same one without lifting head, neck, and shoulders. Good, let's see if we can keep our legs straight on the floor. How does Coach Katie like that one? It can be done. I just think for lower back people to bend. You could try this though, it's not terrible. But keeping my lower back down as I come up though. But if you're still good, bringing head, neck, and shoulders, go. We got 10 seconds. 1 more in each. Good, now head, neck, and shoulders protected, feet and knees down, chop. A little bit of quickness to my chop. Let's go, 8 seconds. 6, 5, oh, there's 3, 2, 1. We get the rest for next. Everybody next and heads on the floor. Windshield wipers side to side. About 5 seconds left. Finish up your last one. And from the top, let's go. You can do dumbbell or non. Leg straight or bent. And I'm fine with this even. You can plow it out on the neck. There's like extend. I do feel my back pop up, so I do try to keep it to the floor. Just control that. I try to find my abs so that I'm still using the center here. 10 seconds left. Let's go T, 1 more on each. Good, connect those knees, got those feet, chop away. Let's go. Try to go slow, I'm just dying now. All right. It's hot in here. Used all my fuel. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last chop. Good, last one of the day. And side to side on those wipers, your modified would look like this. That's if that feels better on your back today, or you've just gunned out and you don't want to risk injury. I still want you to choose your most challenging exercise under safe conditions. We finished strong here. Let's go our last 12 seconds together, team. Nice job today. Good. Like I said, I'll put you through the whole thing. I want to do a great rotator cuff work today. All right, we got to do that. 2 rounds of strength, moving through different muscle groups. And 1 round of hip work. Go ahead and hug your knees. I'm done there. Okay, round of hip work and balance. And standing abs, torso development, and then our core work. Little stretch here. Okay. We're actually on the stretch. Roll yourselves over. I won't like to do much. Child's pose. Everyone loves this one. Okay, walking through it. If you got to head out for the day, that's fine. Arms straight forward on your child's pose, hips back, hold. Hands to your right. Back down, hold. So you just drift both hands over. Big long stretch. Let's walk them over to the other side. This is a good example of the lat. When you stretch the side, you can feel the lat stretch. It's a huge muscle up along the back underneath the armpits. It's where a rotator cuff is. They're just at different layers. So it's up in there in the back of the shoulder. Okay, right up into our tabletop. These are pushbacks, okay? All you're gonna do is kind of like, all you're gonna do is push back into like child's pose. Then leverage forward. Just find a rhythm. You can widen the knees if you want. See how we lengthen. It's just like our child's pose. We're just gonna go into it a few times. Find that stretch. You might come forward. Look like a little frogger. Come on. Okay, watch that. I almost went into hyperextension. See how when I come forward, see that rotation in my back? It's not gonna be too great. Try not to get that saggy, but keep going. Anything that round feels good. Feel that? A little rounded without ultra and hyperflexion. Okay, go back to tabletop. We got cat cow coming up next. Okay, cat cow is designed to the mobility of our spine. So we can flex it, so arch it. You can feel how our discs round. Breathe out, roll through, extend on hyper, but you can extend as long as we're not under weight. You're under control, nothing's pinching. Okay, now here we go. 2 more. Chin in this time. Round it up. Breath in. Breathe out. Extend through. Slowly bring those chin and eyeballs up. Get those discs back into our neck. Get back in there, discs. 1 more. Slowly drop chin. Now go into your round. Arch that back. Everything fold up. Your actual pelvis actually tilts wonderfully here. I love it. Okay, go up, round it. Don't overkill it here. Stretch, lift up through shoulders. Lift nose and chin. Ah. Take a ah. Beautiful. We're into pigeon now. Okay, what we're gonna do is go up in a push-up position and then in a downward dog. Okay, a downward dog, you just bend your knees and stick your butt to the ceiling. Watch your shoulders. Don't pay any strain here. And just push into it. My heels are up. I'm trying to push those heels down until it's stretching the back of the leg. Anyway, we're going to pigeon. Option to take off in pigeon. Okay, watch it, you guys. I won't hurt anyone. Take that leg up behind you. But if you, here's real pigeon, we still knee. And we do this one all the time. Knee towards the hand. Okay, sit on down. Let's see if you guys got in there. Can't see everybody, but I see everyone working on it. Okay, if I do any stretches that are not in your wheelhouse yet or ever, they're off the spectrum of what you feel your body can do. Don't force it. Okay, there's plenty of time to stretch. You're doing anything that feels right for you, as long as you're stretching. These pigeon holds, I hold a little longer because they stretch our glute muscles. Everyone can feel that right in there. Very important muscle to stretch. Keep us out of long-term pain and injury. Out, let's go other side. Back into push-up, downward dog if you got it in you. This is, my leg just goes over my body. It's so weird, I don't know. We'll work on that on another day more time. Okay, sit down if you're in that stretch and hold. Okay, last one is roll on your back. We only got 2 more. Just from the back, 1 rotation here. Okay, I'm even gonna go through it no quicker than usual. Hug up that knee. Fold it over. Extend the arm, okay, and look over the other side. And slowly fold out. Last of our day here. Okay, just switching sides, knee hug first. And when you're ready, you can fold it over with one hand, the other hand extended. Ah, it feels good. Bring it out there, take some breaths, and we're done for the day. Good job, you guys. You guys are so regular. I know you either enjoy it or you feel the benefits. So I know one thing about business and being a trainer for 20 years, yes, 20. People like their time and they like their money. They will not waste it. So something's got to be working. I'm proud of you guys. I think sometimes too, maybe whatever you have those thoughts, like, should I be doing more? Am I doing enough? Am I doing right? Think about what you are doing. If you weren't doing this, I guarantee you would feel soft. You would start getting weak. You would get injuries. You would do the things that you want to do, but not to your full capacity. So give yourself all the credit because you're doing what makes the difference. I know I got injured about 3 years ago and I stopped working out and life became hell. I was soft and the injuries kept stacking on. Back into one thing at a time, feeling better today than ever. So thank you guys so much. There's my little motivation talk, my little mojo talk. I'm so hot. I'm so spent. With your water, hot people today, make sure you get some electrolytes. So if you could, don't get too complicated, but some people just take a little air dried sea salt. You can even sprinkle it in your water with lemon. Yes, it sounds gross. You could also take a little air dried sea salt. Do not take, the umbrella lady, the Morton's, the table salt. Sprinkle it on your watermelon. Heard people doing that. I don't know how much.
Cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe.
It's really good. Salt on cantaloupe is really good.
Agreed. So that fruit helps design. It can kind of, like make the salt taste work for you. Kind of like salt actually tastes good on, say, eggs or an avocado. Fruit a little bit, but it has to be air dried sea salt because that will help you with your electrolytes. If it's white salt, table salt, Morton salt, it's just going to give you hypertension. So don't get confused of what I'm saying. But yes, watermelon, I like the cantaloupe. Even a little salt goes a long way. If you keep drinking water all day on a hot day, it's great, but it's not going to hold into your body. Electrolytes will get those suckers to hold into your cells, your muscle tissues. Everybody's happier. That's my speech for today.
Bye. Thanks, Katie.
Remember, if it's dumbbells or bands, bring them both. We'll get it going then. Have a great day, you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Carol.
Bye, Paloma. Bye, Valerie. Bye, Elena. Bye, Shirley. Bye, Auntie. Bye, Carol. I gotta run up the door.